Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void. I'm Nine.
I'm Mako, and before we start the main story, we still have something that we actually have to do.
Yeah, apparently Mako's got some information for us on something called the Prologue Whispers of Oblivion.
So, as I understand it, when they were developing Legacy of the Void, as a sort of combination stopgap and trickle to sort of let you get you ready for it, they gave Whispers of Oblivion out. If you don't have Legacy of the Void, you still get Whispers of Oblivion. As long as you have at least one of the other campaigns, you get this for free. It's a set of stories, missions specifically about Zeratul, and what he was up to leading up to the Legacy of the Void campaign. So we get a little lead in to work out what's going on.
Sounds neat.
They have their own achievements, and from what I remember, the only catch is that you can't change the difficulty on them.
Okay. Well, let's go take a look, shall we? Zeratul, branded a heretic and traitor by his people, has spent the last 6 years searching for the truth behind the return of the Xel'Naga. Having delivered warnings to both the Terrans and Zerg, the part of the Protoss must play in galactic events still eludes him. So there's also master archives for this, being able to replay the missions with advanced units and upgrades. Let's go. Nope, you have options.
Oh no, you can still change the axle options. I do not know why I could not remember you could not change the. Well,
So, Whispers of Oblivion. It is an era of great uncertainty. The dark god, Amun, has been reborn on an unknown world, heralding doom for all life in the Kurlu sector. Before returning to his people to face their judgment, Zeratul scours the galaxy to find a way to stop the coming darkness. In this late hour, he seeks the last fragments of an ancient prophecy that could provide a ray of hope. Okay. So we get some cutscene. There's fire. Okay, so here's Zeratul again. Yeah, that's a sun. I don't need to look directly at that. Why would you fly this close to a sun? Is he getting power from it or something?
I think he's skimming it to charge. Because surprisingly, a lot of really old Protoss technology runs on a kind of solar power. This is actually something that'll come up in the campaign, but right now we're still the prologue.
Yeah.
We don't get all the fun stuff, we just get the basic stuff.
It's funny, to the left and right of this asteroid belt is completely clear, but he goes through.
Oh god, Narud.
Yep. Well, this is not good. We killed that asshole.
Maybe we didn't kill him hard enough.
Or maybe this happens before we killed him.
Could be. I'm not entirely clear on the full timetable.
Zeratul, it is a great honor. I am
Oh, hey, someone needs help.
and I humbly request your aid. An unknown force has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds.
We should probably stop that.
My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
Oh, hey, I remember doing this at some point. Maybe. Okay, well, let's go assist. There is nothing important enough in this game that we can't go assist someone.
Are being held prisoner across the complex. We must free them before the swarm overwhelms the facility.
Zeratul. I thought I sensed your presence.
So this was this
Let's not
during the last
mince
campaign or
words. Why
afterwards?
are you
After,
here?
I think.
Huh.
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren.
At least they're just talking, you know?
Both from the Terran's grip.
Yep.
This facility is a breeding ground. for
I'm not
Aeon's
so sure.
pirate Army. My swarm will erase it from existence. But I know that won't stop you. So let me make
Yeah, so here's the thing. This particular mission is on a soft time limit.
Yeah. That's pretty normal.
From, as like most of them. Basically, but unlike the other cases, she won't get Kerrigan won't attack you if you don't get in her way.
I have made our nexus point ready for your
And now, okay, so this is not a hero mission. This is just... I control the Nexus. Okay.
The captive Templar are kept just ahead.
Okay,
Ready
so
your
that's
blades,
empty.
warriors.
Okay.
Very well.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I cannot treat this as I would the Heart of the Swarm missions. I can't really afford to just go rushing in for the most part. I say as I go rushing in for the most part.
Yeah. So it'll show you in a moment just sort of the route Kerrigan's stuff's going to take. As long as you're not in her way when the stuff starts moving, she'll leave you alone.
Okay, well, we're going to have to go do this.
Move forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all.
Okay, I lost a unit. That's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and... We're going to need more units for this.
Oh yeah, you are.
That's fine.
Now the good news is you come with a gateway, and these gateways can do the whole turn into a teleport thing, and...
I know, but it has to teleport to any pylon or warp prism, and I don't have those.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm just saying, like, they do that now, so...
That's fine. We've got this. It's going to go there. Okay, it's trying to teach me about how to do things. So you got that hover on, tells you what these things do, all that good stuff.
Just in case you decided to start here for some reason.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and build an assimilator, then we'll go back.
Okay, as a suggestion, you will want... You know that... To just scroll up for a sec? That space there to the top right? That's not active now. It will become active later, and something
sure.
will try to attack you over it. So you may want to eventually set up defenses there.
Yeah. What's the E? Okay. Now remember, unlike
Minions, push forward.
which is her doing her thing.
Unlike the other two teams, pylons provide our supply, but they also provide power. If something's not in a pylon's power field, it won't work. So as soon as our pylons drop, defensive structures like our guns will fail. So the enemy... I don't know if the enemy is smart enough to actually target them exclusively, but it's same weakness that they had, we do.
Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're probably gonna want to get a sentry involved at some point. But let's continue exploring. The Master. I don't appreciate that. Okay, we lost a couple more units. That's not good.
Yeah, this is the first couple prologue missions are not easy on you, unfortunately.
That's fine.
They're presuming that you're coming into this with some knowledge from the Zerg campaign, how to play the game, and they're just not.
That's cool. We'll start doing some upgrades. I really want to get that shield upgrade going. Come on. Thank you. And probably warp another zealot.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master.
Okay. We can handle this, hopefully. Are we gonna lose both of them? Lose one of them? Nope, we're good. Okay. Man, these guys are dicks. Okay.
Eliminate the central reactor.
The Zerg are gathering. They will surely attack soon.
Okay, so what I need to do...
Yeah, there they go.
Yep, that's fine. They can do their thing.
And basically, Kerrigan and the Zerg are going to run through the center down the route they've said. They're going to batter themselves against whatever's there, destroy stuff, and just keep... It's going to take them a few runs because they're going to keep battering themselves against the gates. But as they get farther and farther along, they're going to move themselves up.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start... Okay, you need to also be over here. Interesting. I'm gonna build a pylon out here, so that way I can change this warp gate over to change this over to a warp gate, which will allow me to teleport over my units as opposed to doing it the slow way like I'm doing right now. Okay, we are getting some stuff. We're gonna go ahead and
You know, in retrospect, like, this level is... It's not a great introduction to the Protoss in general.
it's not meant to be. Like, this is definitely not meant to be a this is not meant to be an introduction at all. This is meant to be, you know what you're doing, you already kind of have an idea of how this works.
These Terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's get back to that. Okay, you two need to get up here. And then once this is done warping... Okay, those are in. Okay, and that will allow me to do some things. I'm going to convert that to a warp gate. Gonna build some more of those. Okay. Now we have a warp gate. Now a warp gate allows me to teleport guys to my targets.
Anywhere there's a pylon.
Yep. Gets them in really fast, too. Okay. We're going to go in this direction. Get that. Then come back out here. And the problem is just this cooldown that I have to worry about.
Well, the good news is, if you can get far enough in, this map does have what's the word I'm looking for?
Reinforcements.
Shortcuts. Reinforcements and shortcuts. It's just the first fix is a lot more of a pain than it should be.
It's fine. We're good. We're going to get ourselves some reinforcements now. Okay, cutscene.
Thank you. We believed the end was at hand.
Nope.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
Absolutely nothing.
Terrans tortured us, experimented.
Notice
upon
these guys look
our
different from our
flesh.
standard zealots.
Most did not survive. I have seen foul work of this nature.
Okay, so this is after the main, the part of the swarm. Narud's dead.
Whose hand brought you here? Alas, I know not. Hator, we wish to join you.
Hey, we're happy to have you.
Avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar.
We are totally happy to have you with us.
Command me.
So those are considered to be just regular zealots.
There is another cell ahead. Go forth and clear.
Again,
Hey,
there
look,
is
enemies.
those. Aren't you glad I warned you about those?
Yep.
That caught me flat-footed the first time, and it really was not something I wanted to have to.
Okay, let's go continue our way through. At least for the time being, I probably don't need to worry too much about the Zerg.
No, like I said, like their whole thing is, if you stay out of their way, the Zerg will not trouble you. Now this is your sub-objective.
Okay, that's a little bit weird.
They are experimenting with pylon technology. That's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. I don't like that. Don't do that.
So, kill everyone and then break the machine. Why do you want to break the machine? Well,
Reclaim
one,
the
you get some free
pylon.
resources, and two, you can warp in some extra help.
Manipulate.
Nice. Okay.
And this is why I was saying,
that
once
up.
you get the first initial, the initial push, things get a little easier.
Okay, now we're going to be operating under a different set of rules.
You must construct additional pylons.
But I have one. We just made one.
Move unseen.
Oh, then they just gave us a ton of guys. Okay. That's fine.
I find it funny that, you know, both the overlords, your overlords and the, you know, the supply things you can just retract. Overlords, you know, you can move them. Pylons are encourage you to spread them all out because you need the power mix.
Okay, so unfortunately, we're going to have to cross Zerg path again here.
Oh, you might not want to go there just yet.
Oh, dear. Not good. Not good. Bad things.
You just, god damn, you did. You managed to pull the attention of the swarm.
That's fine.
You are going to get
Yeah.
utterly annihilated. Yeah.
Irritating.
Well, it was giving you the roaming gank squad warning for a reason.
I know, but I thought I was far enough to the side. That's fine. Look, I can make tons of guys now. Okay, well, we'll just make an army. That's fine. Technically, I should be warping guys into other areas, but...
Yeah.
we're going to be doing that. So the Nexus allows you to chrono boost, which basically just speeds up the incoming guys. Or, like, speeds up the work of any one building.
Mm-hmm.
Which is awesome, but...
It's frenzy for buildings, but it doesn't last very long.
Yeah, it lasts for 20 seconds. There's the next stolen pylon. We've got to get over here somehow.
Yep, well, you have to cross over there.
Yep.
Where you got murdered.
It's cool. I'm going to have just as big an army in just a second.
Do you have any dragoons in there? Not dragoons, stalkers?
Yeah, I'm building 4 of them.
Okay.
Which honestly should be all that I need. Oh, okay.
Another wave of Zerg gathers. Avoid them if you can.
Yeah, that's a thing that's going to happen.
The swarm is upon you, Mobius Core. We are a tide of death that does not break.
Okay, got some sentries. So hopefully having a lot of those will help. And you guys are going to... No. Here, here, then here. We'll see you guys later. Unfortunately, because of the stupid nature of the way these guys move, I have to issue weird attack orders. Because otherwise they're just going to go directly through the
Those
Zerg
are
forces.
oracles, not stalkers.
I know. Look.
Oh, there you go. Stalkers.
One with the shadows.
I promise, I know what I'm doing.
Now, the good news is if you can get to the other side of that bridge to your top right there, if I remember correctly, you can extend that and give yourself a nice...
I imagine you can, yeah.
I remember, but it's been a while since I did this mission.
No? Okay. Thought I would check.
Very well.
Okay.
For the reckoning. Intriguing. My meditation is over. Our fury is back. Antara Tassaga.
I was hoping I could get guys out of that.
Unfortunately not.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Okay. We'll let these guys finish building their units, but we should be good with this set.
State thy bidding.
As long as you don't run into another squad.
I thought I was far enough to the side. I thought if as long as I wasn't right in front of them, you know? Oh dear. Here comes the next Zerg army.
The swarm will begin another assault soon.
Okay, so
Yeah, there
that
you
should be that bridge.
Those who side with Amon's hybrid deserve no mercy. Devour them whole.
Destroying the bridge control has extended a walkway to our nexus point.
Can you guys go through there? Or do I have to destroy that? You're good? Excellent. Excellent. And now we have Dark Templars.
Time to go rescue a few people.
Yeah, now I should be able to move a lot faster.
Yeah, it does. It's the first. The first one is the hardest, although you are running a little behind.
It's fine.
You see counts.
Did you miss the fact that I have this gigantic military I can amass out of nowhere?
Your time is running short, Zeratul.
Kerrigan, you know as well as I that Amon lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the Zelnaga.
No response. Huh. There's a reason to stone the Zerg. The final cell awaits us, Zeratul. We should
Yep, we only have
delay
one
no
more cell.
longer.
We stand as one.
Okay. So we don't have... Unfortunately, the Protoss don't get healing. They get,
Shield regen.
yeah, shield regen.
And we don't even have access to that building, I don't think.
I'm using it right now. That's what sentries do.
Well, no, there is actually a building that does that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't have... Shall I talk about the shield battery?
Yeah.
Do they even have that in StarCraft 2?
Yeah, I seem to recall they do. It's just that it takes it's
Never seen it.
I'm the kind of guy who likes to do a little research before he starts this sort of thing, and I remember it, but not well, so you know how my memory can get.
Yep. It's okay, we're not exactly moving slowly anymore.
Nope. You just need to get that last team before Kerrigan blows up the generator and takes the whole thing with you. But first you have to destroy the pylon, get a little bit more assistance. That's why not. Aside from achievements, I don't think there's anything specific you get out of just taking the stuff like the pylons.
I mean, it's supposed to be able to... It gets you more reinforcements, but it's also to help you warp guys forwards faster.
Right. I meant in like the grand scheme of things.
So we're going to go towards that final set of captives.
Defenses are growing stronger. Push forward.
Oh, hey, look, they have hybrids.
That's not good.
Strike them down.
They're also really weak.
They are leftovers. Those hybrids are a lot more.
I don't know what the
Protoss-y?
point was having the point of having the Raven there was.
The anti-stealth.
Good point. Okay. And we're ready. Is that it? We're done?
Thank
I don't know. Hi, Templar.
The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations.
That's not good.
Turning us into hybrid.
Brothers? Abducting brothers?
Tal'Darim. Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
Not good.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding?
In that cell right there.
Is El Naga
Oh, okay.
unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret
I'm sure we can
from
figure
us.
out where that is.
Mobius and the Tal'Darim both served under Naruf's command. He would have known.
Now, was there a point earlier in this we were supposed to know that Mobius was under Narod? I don't remember hearing that prior to this.
No, but Narod was a major play. Actually, no, you're right. That feels like a. I'm sure someone will correct this, but it feels like a bit of a plot hole.
Yeah, this feels like something they were just telling us just now.
In my quest, Zeratul, I am honor bound to help you in yours.
Yay, we
shall
get
help you
Talus.
claim this temple.
Hooray! Victory! Aw. Oh, they want you to destroy Zerg units. Destroy 6 Terran units as they are warped in during the Dark Whispers mission on normal difficulty. World of Warpcraft. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for us. We catch you guys next time. Move on to the second of the, I think it's what, 3 missions? Something like that?
I think it's 3.
Move on to the second of 3 missions. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time.